Hi creative friends, I'm Sonia from Sustain My Craft Habit. I am standing in front of my mom and dad's house, and we thought it would be fun to decorate their front porch for fall. So we thought it'd be a nice little surprise for them to come to every day, and hopefully they'll be reminded of our summer together with this pretty fall porch. So we're going to use budget-friendly materials that we have or that we picked up at the store, and you'll be able to see the process come together using all of these fun decorative things that we have lying around. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a pretty blank slate here. We've cleared off whatever stuff was on the porch to begin with, and I'm going to give it a sweep, a good sweep, and also wipe down the door and the windows, and then take it from there. Now I'm going to bring in some of the bigger elements like this table and this chair, and also this welcome mat. This mat is one of the few things we bought for this porch, and we purchased it off Amazon, and we'll include the link below. So this planter we put together pretty quickly, and we went to the nursery, and because it's the end of the season, we actually got each of the plants, or the herbs especially, were only $1. And the rest of these plants were really inexpensive because they're pot fillers, and the grasses were only about $5. So this whole planter idea came together for less than $10. So this welcome sign is one of the DIYs that we did for this porch. So we took some scrap wood that we had in the garage, some leftover materials from a fencing, I think, project we did, and then we pieced it all together with these pieces of wood, and using a stencil and some paint, we added the welcome lettering and these pretty sunflowers. So the nice thing about these welcome signs is that the back side is plain as well, so we're likely going to do a DIY welcome sign for the winter on the reverse side. Okay, so now as you can see, the biggest pieces are on the front porch, and we've pretty much just included or positioned them in a way that it looks pretty balanced. It's got a lot of stuff going on this side, and then there's got a balance of the large planter on this side. So now that that's done, we're going to be able to do the fun part, and that's layering in all of the decorative pieces, the smaller pieces for the chair, the table, and some of the additional pieces that we have planned for the front porch. So these mums were also picked up at the nursery, and we just had this basket inside lying around. Also very quickly, keeping the baskets that the pots that it came in, we just put them inside this little wicker basket, and it looks really cute and really finished. So this little pumpkin, adorable reversible pumpkin, is a tutorial we have on the blog. We made it a few years ago, so we pulled it out for our front porch. So one side has a chalky finish, and then the other side is painted orange. So it's super cute. We're just going to add it here to the porch. And then I do have this other wood slice, the same idea, we just hadn't painted it yet, but it adds a really, really nice natural texture to the porch. I'm going to add some warm textures now, some blankets, or a blanket, and this throw pillow. So this is a pretty nice fall throw pillow. It's a picture of a wheat field that my sister Jane took one year, and we had it printed through Society 6, and we'll include the link to that as well. It's printed directly onto this throw pillow. So I have this handful of wheat as well for the front porch. I've decided to just put it into this mason jar that we've painted in this really pretty orange chalky paint. So that's another tutorial that we will be sharing on our blog, so you can check that out. We did 3 different colors, and they go really nicely for fall, so either outside or for your centerpiece inside your house as well. So this is the yellow one, and then we also have a red one. And this sign we picked up at the dollar store, a really cheap, inexpensive decorative sign for fall. The reverse side's a chalkboard actually too. So now it's time to do the other side. I'm going to add another jar of wheat. This is the red colored jar. And then I have a faux pumpkin that we got at the craft store. Then I have some gourds, actual gourds that my mom has in her garden. We also have this bowl full of succulents, which my mom always keeps on her front porch. In our tradition, our Croatian tradition, they're actually referred to as the keepers of the house. So we're going to include that in this porch too. We also have these cement pumpkins that my mom made. and she keeps them out all year long, and they're so cute that I don't blame her. They're adorable. And in this one, she's actually planted some succulents as well. Okay, so our porch is almost complete, but there's one thing that it's missing. So any guesses what that is? It's a wreath for the front door. So we are going to include this pine cone wreath onto the door. And it's a beautiful wreath that we made, and we're going to be showing you the video of how to make one for yourself as well. And the nice thing about this wreath is that it's made just with a wire wreath form and pine cones. There's no glue, there's no wires, no fussing with any of that stuff. And we'll show you exactly how you can make your own. So this wreath will look great even into the winter months. And to make it a little bit more fall-like for now, we're going to add this faux sunflower that we picked up at the dollar store. I'd love to know, and please tell us in the comments below, is there anything that you would have done differently with this front porch? Any other elements you would have changed up? Any of the positioning that you would have done differently? I'm so curious to know. And I hope that this porch decorating has inspired you to get your things and start to deck out your fall porch for the season. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Sustain My Craft Habit if you haven't done so already, and like this video. Happy fall!